Hello everyone.
Hello, hello! How have we been? How are we all? Let me just close this. How's it going? Hi, hello, hi! Hi. This you don't get him yet. It's so warm. It's so muggy. Please excuse me for having very reflective skin today.
Hi,
I haven't
Owen.
even started and I'm... Oh, you get him back! There he is! Thank you very much, Ravel. Was that for the 22 months? Hello, Mr. Fuseman. Okay. Have we been? We meant to leave this in April. Yeah, it's warm. It's warm. I have no idea. I don't really have anything to say other than it's warm, especially because a lot of what I've been doing today is secret crimson work, so I can't actually really share much of my day. Do you have a fan? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know if I would ever classify you guys as that. More like an audience, I suppose. Let me swap this over to general. We're right here. Stop it. You know, there's something that I must admit. You might hold on. I need to. Oh, am I gonna be able to find this? I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this objectively. It's gonna be on a hard drive somewhere that I don't have access to. Never mind. I'll share it with you another time. It's a bit of Owen lore, but never mind. Have you seen some of the feeds in the Discord? I haven't. Annie, thank you for the 9 months.
9 whole months.
9 whole months.
New sub badge today too.
Oh.
While it's been 9 months already, although I've not been the most active, sorry for that. I'm still very much enjoying streams.
Y'all need to quit apologizing for everything. How can we... let's just... legitimately... Can we add sorry to the banned words? I don't know why I haven't thought about doing this sooner. Mods / Jen, please add that to the banned words. And the phrase I apologize.
Watching The Realm today and am enjoying it so much so far. However, drawing Gesterone is difficult. Lamauto, I must say, Luan did an amazing job with the design. OG TV support. I saw your tweet rock up in my mentions, and Luan was sitting next to me at the time, and I just thought it was so funny because it's like person who rocked up to the party after the building has already been demolished. You're standing in a ring of bricks that once make up the formation of where the party once was, and you're like, yo, it's banging in here. What's good, the realm? Turn up. I'm glad you're enjoying it. All of the hosts of the party just like lying there, just dead. Oh dear. Good times, good times. We're gonna do a little bit of Minute Minecraft first. A smidge of Minute Minecraft. In fact, 1 minute, you might say, of Minute Minecraft. Minute Minecraft, and then okay. Just a minute of it. Just a minute of it.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I had this being piped through to a different spot. One moment. Good. Here we go. Man, I think I'm the most active player on this server. No minute Minecraft. Never mind. One moment. Blueprints. Well, let's go play some blueprints. Oh, I need my book. I need my book. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. One could argue that I am tunnel visioning too much on certain parts of this game and not allowing myself to be open to other things that are happening. To that I say, reservoir time! Let's quickly find our list of things. Right, here's the threads that we're going to follow for blueprints. Number 1, paintings. Number 2, vaults and dates. We have a new floor plan, which is kind of interesting. There's a mechanical room, which I'm now only just thinking of. So there's like a mechanical room where the more mechanical rooms you have, the more doors are open. So that's interesting, I suppose. The aquarium, the grotto, pool to pump to cavern, the remaining gas pump. Treasure map just means 8 gems. We know that one. We've completed that one. Fallout shelter via security. Magnifying glass in the master bedroom, which I think we did. Did that come up with nothing? I don't think so. Wait, no, maybe we didn't do it. Gallery, and then it says in brackets, Luan solved this. So I assume that Luan just solved the gallery, so that's good. The tomb to cloister to the tomb. Open all levers, question mark. Denny Ravane. And some walls look breakable, but aren't. It was very easy. It was very easy, the gallery. Luan did not solve it. I'm pretty certain she did. Why would I have written it down saying that she had? We only have 5 more NARPs needed to be backed in order to reach the minimum order requirement. If you have not picked up your NARP in the 1 hour blueprint you've played after, yeah, definitely it was only 1 hour. It definitely didn't end up being like 4 hours worth of blueprints. Boop. Yeah. I was told 1 hour. Yeah, it wasn't. It was a lot. I ended up going until like 11 o'clock at night. But what's crazy is that we only did 2 days. Each day was about 2.5 hours of playtime because we got so far on both of them. And on one of them, we read a book that, like, it just took up so much time. That one book took up so much time. 1 hour makes sense. Yeah, no, it was long days per day. Okie dokie then, folks. I'll grab myself some coins and I'll make my way down, hopefully to the tomb. That would be nice. Yeah, we did roleplay. I am aware that trying to chase this pool to pump to cavern thing might be a fool's errand, but it's the only thread to this sweater that I can pull at. We've seen good success from the diggy spot. I don't think going in now makes any sense until I have a shovel. Yeah, I role-played cool English teacher. Becumon role-played annoying student. Diggy hovel. Good, that was good. I like that. Right, starting off with, I think early bedroom's good. We'll go early bedroom. It's free to enter, so we'll enter it immediately. We've got a locked chest, which is nice. We get a sledgehammer. That'll be good. How have you been, chat? How's your day been? I like this game because I can take it at my own pace. Den here early is nice. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and open that up. Not the biggest Blueprince fans. We'll just have stream in the background. Fair enough. Oh, wait. Nursery was the one that I wanted to try and open early. But that's a dead end. So I'm going to go to hallway instead. I've never seen this game, but I love the art style. It's an amazing art style. It probably won't make much sense. Being fair, I think I'm making progress. More on that later in the year. Nice. Tune back in later on in the year. I can already hear Bagheera's awake. So you guys can talk to yourselves and explain the game to those that are new to it while I let him out.
Alright chat, when he comes back we soul type the name of a fruit. Wow.
Bred my dog to filth, knew he needed to pee, could feel it in the air. He did in fact pee outside. We bought ourselves a good 3 hours. I know his moveset, man. I've downloaded his moves. Let's play! Okay. Honestly, Locksmith, probably not good until we get it later on in the game. Am I smaller than usual? I swear you can't normally read all of the text. Have I made myself smaller recently or something? Baby. I think he just knocked something over. Sorry to leave again so quickly. I got him a crate. I got him a crate that I could put his bowls on so that he didn't have to lean down to eat his food and drink his water anymore. And for some reason, he thinks he has to put paws on the crate in order to then lean down. So he's just flipped the bowl of food and it's gone everywhere. He's now happily eating it. So I'm going to leave it because it's just a bunch of kibble all over the floor. So he's just going to hoover it up. But he's such an idiot sometimes. Usually it covers the third room option usually. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Should I make myself bigger again? Like this big? What's the point in me streaming if I'm not here? Okay, 2 keys. Let's see what's on the east branch. No letters C. Too bad. Boiler room, surely.
Chat, y'all didn't follow through with the plan. Y'all disappoint me.
What were you trying to get them to do? That feels... We don't want the boiler room because we don't want it until we get the pool. How old is Bagheera? 16. The plan is... Oh, unless you... the plan for me is get the pool, get the pump room, get the... Sorry. Get the pool, get the boiler room, get the pump room, drain the water from the reservoir downstairs. We were going to type the name. It sounds like you were going to type the name and chat didn't want to do that. Okay. Pantry, waste of space. Spare bedroom. Okay. I would really like a shovel. Would I rather have 2 items? The 2 items could be a key and a gem, which is this but worse. Or it could be a shovel. Shovel manifest. That's, okay. Not actually that bad. The shovel lets us, sorry, the sledgehammer lets us break the lock off of the chest in there. Which I am going to go do, I think. We need to be completing this gradually. I am. Okay, sure. A little smattering of things, I suppose, never hurt anyone. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Sure. Another 2-hour day coming up. Oh, okay. The aquarium's actually pretty good right now. So I'm kind of happy about that. Oh, people are buying. Dior just bought a Nart plushie keychain. So did Ren. Thanks. Wait, is that enough? Have we got enough? Oh, okay. We're close. Why did I say 5 and now it's showing 7? Maybe 2 got refunded? Maybe, I don't know. We could... Oh, chest! Almost didn't see that. Didn't know that could even be in here. The secret garden. That could be good. I think we've done all of these, I'm pretty certain. I'm worried that one of these days I'm going to have missed something from one of them, but we'll leave it for now. Okay, these, when drained, have things... Wait, I've already drained them. Okay. Aquarium. Look for the X's. There. Okay, there's an arrow. This is like a red room. This is like the archiving room. So, archive room. Take a pic. Oh, I don't want to have to. I need to make a whole folder on my phone specifically for pictures of this stupid game. What else? Laundry room. Doesn't look like there's anything in the laundry. Never mind. In front of the dryer. Dryer. If I can grab myself a shovel, these might prove useful. Is there anything here? It doesn't look like it. But we do know there's one here. This looks like the patio. / patio. I know that's not the actual name, probably. But if we can get a shovel, maybe we can dig into those. Maybe I need a jackhammer. Maybe it's not a shovel. Maybe I need... I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Let's go down here because this is a dead end. Observatory might be nice just to increase our star limit. How much we have? 15. I don't know what 15 means we get. Let's find out. everything is 50% off today. Everything. Oh. Today only. Great deals ahoy. The sale. Everything up to 50% off. Offer valid at the following locations: commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. Oh, the bookshop would be awesome for that. Oh my gosh, that would be so good. Is stars new too, or did I just forget? No, we've had the stars since like day one. I'll be real with you. Okay. Kitchen is going to be cheaper, but we don't have that much money anyway. Better to, I think, give us better stuff here in hopes that we can find a shovel. There's the commissary, which I think might be good to have because it might have the shovel. I don't think we'll have the money for it yet, but it's good to check all the same. And I think, did I just like give me the option? Did I just make a hand when I walked into that room? I must have imagined it. Sometimes people have said that there's things in the bins, which I personally don't remember there ever being. But... oh, okay. Wow, there's some good stuff. That's so cheap. Everything's so cheap. Awesome. This is shaping up to be really good. Okay. I say we loop from here round to here and explore this side of the house to get more money to then come back to the commissary. And hopefully in the process, we can get some turnips. Do I want 2 gems or do I want my lockpick set? I think I want the lockpick set. Wait. If we get lockers, that would be huge. Lockpick, let's go. Oh, okay, cool. I thought you were being like, stop. You're going to make a dreadful decision. Let me retrieve this item. We can then also put our shovel in there another day if need be. All right. We got some spots to dig up here. A few pebbles. So far, nothing great. Oh yeah, sorry. New blocked term, red mask. Trust me, it's for the best. It's the good of the long run. Okay, we are using up a lot of steps here. I'm gonna go up. Our captions on? They are not. There you go. Tomorrow will be a hardcore day, by the way, because it will be my last stream before I head on out for a little while. Walk-in closet is 4 items. This is a dead end no matter which way we cut it, but that doesn't make me happy. And pantry gives me 4 coins, which is kind of nice. And we could just go this way. I'm going to try it. Risky maneuvers happening today. We also get the apple, which makes it free for us to enter this room. Okay, go back the way we came. Last stream forever. It's been good, hasn't it? Wait, while we're here, we should leave and go and grab all of the dig spots. Is it just me that as a kid, and I probably think even now, though I'm an adult, so I haven't surrounded myself in environments where this would happen, I could never sleep when there was a clock in the room. Old shoe. Old shoe. There's the other. Now I have a pair. A key. Turnip. That's good. We needed one of those. A small coin. Yeah, I could never do ticking clocks. 5 keys is pretty big. Turnip's huge. We love turnip. 6 steps is nothing to turn your nose up at. You prefer to sleep with a clock? Wow. We can get the metal detector if we go to a commissioner. Yes, yeah, we could. We could even get the sleeping mask if we get a little bit more. Right, that way, I think that there's a dig spot in here. Yeah. And it was worth it. No spot in there to dig. When I started recording scripts and realized it was in the background, now it just lays there. It just lays there. Motionless, lifeless. Boiler room is not good yet, but neither are these because it cuts off everything. So I'm going to use my dice to re-roll this. Dining room is actually pretty big. I don't want to use up my last gem in case we get something that we need. Yes, please. Cool. 10 steps immediately for entering here. Very nice. I would say I cannot sleep without a clock because I like knowing the time, but I can't speak for the ticking in clocks because I never personally slept in a room with them. With the ticking clocks, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Longevity of the run is pretty good right now. That's quite sad that that's cut off like that. But that is also quite bad as well. This, as much as I don't like losing a coin, protects the longevity of the run. So I'm going to do it. But it's okay because there's going to be a coin under here. No, all right, well, never mind. There's going to be a coin. I actually left them under here. Wow, that's where the collection plate went. I love how I found a key in here once because of the metal detector and then checked every time I ever walked in here. But it's probably because of the metal detector that happened. Off, if any day we lose coins, it's this. True? True. Okay. Let's try making our way back towards Foundation. Drawing room. I think this is better. They checked under the tree every day on their walk because they once found a chicken nugget there. Didn't someone recently say that they... I think I saw a tweet which was like, my dog found a tennis ball in a branch of this tree once and now thinks that this tree grows tennis balls and comes back to check it every day and waits for it to dispense its tennis ball. Little key. There we go. Sad that we lost another coin, but whatever. We're actually going to use a special key here because this one... The secret garden is good because it's actually a key junction. So it's a free open up into a bunch of different things. Also, it dispenses food everywhere around the house. And also it has food available. And also it has dig spots available. So overall, just a good room to unlock. Even though we're not really caring about the actual like mechanic of why you would want to get into this room in the first place. There's a turnip. Turnips maketh a good run. All right, let's open the left-hand side of the antechamber. No idea what happens if we open all of those. Still can't get through this, frustratingly, even though it feels like I should be able to. I believe we already have pointed both of these over to this, right? I'm almost certain I have, but just in case... I missed a diggy hole. Oh, I'll go grab it one sec. Yeah, So I pointed both of these in the direction of this and it opened it up, but not that for some reason. But like, there's definitely something there, and I probably can do it. I probably have the means to do it. But the no tips rule is as strong as it was on day one. Apart from like you missed a dig spot in the room that you are currently in. So I suppose there's that. I used the lockpick thing there and it opened this up for me. I think I want to do the billiard room. Oh, yes. This is good. No, I don't have a gem. Oh. Well, I'll get a gem this way, I guess. That's peeved me off. That has. Give me those gems. Give me those gems. I was just wondering if answering you asking if you turned the arrows before would be good or no. I don't know. I don't know. Right. Sometimes there's a little something back here. No. Maths time. Bam. Bam. One. Bam. Probably divided by 3. Yep. Oh, I got it wrong. Right, so 3 squared is 9. 3 squared again is 9. Multiplied? 3 squared is 9. Multiplied by 4? That can't be right. Oh, it's minus. Sorry, minus 4 is 5. And then 5 divided by 5 is 1. So this outer ring is divide. This is multiply. So 1 and 2, that's 3. Square of 3 is 9. And then 9 multiplied by 1. My mistake. It wasn't the sum of them. So what was the last one that I make a mistake on? Oh, cool. A key card. Okay, sure. I'm trying to get back towards the commissary now. And I'm not having much success. This is the new one, but we haven't... We've got how many mechanical rooms? None? Right, Bagheera is crashing around outside. Hold on. Still just trying to climb onto an empty bowl. I don't want to have to use up 2 gems. But this kills the run in this direction. I don't know. What do you guys think? 2 gems for passageway? Or 2 gems received for parlor, but we have to then make our way all the way around to the foundation room? Wish I could turn my keys into gems. That would be cool. I don't know. Fair. This is hard. It is, isn't it? Passage. Alright. No end. Alright. Let's hope we can get some gems back in our pockets. Our pockets is... It does. Parlor doesn't end the run because we have this over here. Okay, we can't. Let's use up one of our 8 keys in order to get through here. There's security, dark room. I mean, it's gonna have to be dark room. Lockpick that. I mean, we have a shovel. So the archives we could go in. We're going to be blind for the rest of the run. Yeah, it's looking like this might be the end. So one of these apparently has like, it wasn't an X marks the spot. It was an arrow going into one of them. Which to me gives the impression that one of these guys has something hidden about it. Let me look at the picture again. Yeah, literally just a 4-block tall filing cabinet. Oh, there's like little keyholes here. Good thing I have a bunch of keys. And it's just one pointing into the bottom one. But like... just scanning them. This is the one we have to go for. Yeah, I know, right? Can I climb up here? Like, there is one hidden. This one is on its own. Was it surrounded by others, like the dryer? No, this one was standalone, which makes me feel like it's this. Because this is the only one by itself. I'm surprised that I wouldn't have found it already. Like a hidden thing behind it. These are too tall. These are big. This one that I'm looking at is only 1 high. Sorry, 4 high. Unfortunately, that does make this room useless now. Like, it's probably this one. So why hasn't it got anything? Confusing and frustrating. Like, there's the aquarium, and then there's the pump room. No, there's the pool, and then there's the pump room, and then you have to figure out how the pump room works, and then you drain the aquarium, and then you find the aquarium again, and then you see that there's an arrow on the filing cabinet, then you find the archives again, and it's like, I've jumped through so many hoops that the game should give me something here that is easily accessible. So what else could I be missing? Remember there was an item where you can break the ground? Yeah, true. Oh man, I hate this. This sucks now. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, because it's permanent as well. I'm never going to be able to see that next room again. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. It's the only one I can take. Wait. No, it's not this one. I thought that if the cooker was in here, then maybe. But it's not like an X marks the spot where you have to then like break the ground using some cool new thing. It's an arrow pointing in the... Oh, look, you can see the thing. Is this the green room, the secret treasure thing? Secret treasure? I don't think so. Oh, no. This isn't the secret treasure one. That one has a oven on it. Okay, well, we got a gem. Okay. Oh, there's dinner. Maybe it has something to do with movement. Maybe. My instinct wants to dig here because that's where the last spot was. Let me just quickly see what paintings I need. I actually need the painting directly to the left. I've cut off these 3 bits, which is the only ones that I really need. I keep doing this to myself. One of these days I need to grab a bunch of dice and try and make my way to the top. I could still maybe get it if I get this one. But I can't. Okay, what's in here? No. I still don't know what this is, by the way. Not you, get out of the way. Still don't know what this is. The only thing I can think of is that effigy that was made from stone in the story. But this is a letter. And I've gone through this room so many times that I know what the letters are. And there's no vowels. So it can't be a word that I'm spelling. I don't think there's any vowels, at least. I'm now double checking to make sure I'm not mistaken. H-G-S-E-M-A. There are vowels. H-G-S-E-M-A. I'm going to give you these letters. H-G-S-E-M-A. Yeah. It's the letter for the room. Oh, like where you find it? Like the paintings? That could be cool. That would be an interesting move for them to do. But that would go against everything that they've taught us about the paintings. Let me see what is this room? Oh my gosh, that might be it. The letter is A in this room. Why would they do that? Oh wait, really? H, E, G, S, and M and A all exist in the words. So that's crazy. Oh yeah, I guess if you can't solve it, you can try and force it. All right, shovel into metal detector creates a detector shovel. Key card into lockpick makes a pick sound amplifier, which is kind of cool. I could make a pick sound amplifier and then put it back in the coat check room. Hello, I'm Detector Shovel. Oh, Cherry, you may get some spoilers if you don't mind. I'm sorry. I think I like the idea of the pick sound amplifier that we then put back in the coat room when we're done. So I'm going to do it. I need them at this point. Fair and valid. Here we go. That's such a stupid... That's so silly. Okay. Dinner is right down at the bottom here. It gives us 20. So we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick it up. Go all the way through to the commissary. I think that's what I'm going to do. Unlocked while I've been gone. Yeah. We probably should have opened this room first. Whatever. Maybe it's better that we don't. Who am I to say? Okay, look out for like spare food lying around, because that tends to exist once you've unlocked the secret garden. It could even be in here. There it is. Except that kind of was for nothing because I just walked in there and I just lost another coin for the privilege. Right. What do we get for this? Plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room, which I don't and probably would never pick because the trophy room is just an advancement achievement room. Right now I'm just unlocking all the different rooms. That's pretty much all you can do, in fairness. Any secret fruit? Me when I'm not out yet. Another zinger. No, don't laugh at that one. It wasn't. That's not worth it. Oh, secret apple. Very nice. Secret other apple. Like, look at this. Look at this, chat. Where is it? Look, it's just an arrow pointing into it. what am I meant to do about that? So stupid. There was no point going in here for that apple because it's only worth 2. Draw maybe, but sorry, you weren't here. You were out when we were doing this. I was looking it up and down, trying to grab at all the drawers and stuff. What is it, Apple City? Nice. Yeah, good. Oh, I'm not allowed to because I already own it. That's stupid. Well, might as well. Sleepy mask, thank you. And you know what? Salt shaker too. I'm gonna salt all of my fruit. Right, we've not been in here yet. Boop. Nothing. Was the coins for the books though? We can get more. I have 6 keys. Okay, we could still maybe get... Oh, there's no way that doesn't open it, right? Yeah. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. I guess that's helpful. Kind of, yeah, sure. Would have been better if we had got that earlier, but whatever. What is that? Oh, it's just a bunch of papers. Having a key card is nice. Let's just go boop. Opportunities to spread money throughout the house, which could be good because then it would just spread into this room here. 2 gems to do that. We need 1 gem for the pump room. 2 gems for the pool, 1 gem for the pump room. So if we do this, we need to hope that we find another gem at some point, and we're running out of rooms. But frankly, we don't have much space anyway, so we might as well hope that we get the bookstore. Any secret fruit in here? No. Just something that I can't open. Because it hates me, burger. I mean, I'll try. I'm sorry, I know you hate this. I know everyone goes, oh, he's gonna do it again every time I get to this spot, but... The reason why I am about to do what I do is because we have a bunch of words here, which when you extract the letters... Wrong way. When you extract the letters from said words, you get something, something, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And I have a bunch of dates written down that I have seen across the entire time that I've been playing this game. So I am now going to put those dates in. August 22nd, 1985. And see. Because I did it for a safe that was in the master bedroom, but I haven't done it for this safe, I don't think. January 27th, 1986. November 11th, 1986. I hate this game for making me do this. November 17th, 1986. February 22nd, 87. Is it day, month, year? Apparently the game recognizes and both options can unlock the safe. Apparently. Someone said that once, which makes me even more certain that this is what I need to do. Like, why would they have said the date order doesn't matter unless it is a date that unlocks this? June 15, 1983. Nope. Okay. Well, it hates me. Let's leave. Did you spread a bunch of money everywhere? You said it had a chance to... Oh, wait. I need to go in here and actually press the button that gives everybody their wages. Run payroll, please. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes... Oh, checks will be placed. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Spread gold in estate. Staff incentives. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active. Log into network. Is there any need for us to log into the network? Technically, we could and then log into security, but we have a key card anyway. So there's no real point in being able to do that. Hello? Sorry? Hello? Stop that. Because you're gone for a while. I'll play for as long as I wish to, basically. But I won't push myself. Sans? In my game? No ways. No ways, it says. Electronic mail. We've already read all of this. Staff services. Place a special order. I would like a shovel, please. I always want another shovel. We can see what items we're missing if we want to. To do that, we would need to remote terminal access into the security system. Better would be laboratory. But if we get laboratory, then we can't get to shelter. So that's interesting. I hadn't considered that. Is digging in the greenhouse and stuff? Wait, what's the shovel for? You can dig like spots. Sometimes there'll just be dirt on the ground that you can dig. Pardon me. So actually getting the shelter does make sense, because then if you get the shelter, you can get the laboratory and then start all the experiments from day one. From the first room. Very interesting. Okay. I've unlocked a new concept that I can test later. Give me all that money. Wowzers. And with the 50% off, if we can get the bookstore, my goodness. We will be flying high. Bookstore. Bookstore. Oh, it's tempting, chat. End the run, basically. The bookstore, we can buy books. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out like that. It allows us to unlock more books that we can then get at the library. Oh, gosh. I don't know which one I want to do. Freeze is kind of helpful, but like... it essentially ends the run, because we would go all the way back round. I mean, the run's kind of over anyway. Sure. We're going to freezer it. The library, you can ask for a book. And the book will have lore and stuff. We do still have 41 steps left, but we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different rooms that we can actually access. I want to figure out how I can turn this stupid freezer off so I can access all of these cool... That note probably has good lore and good... Well, look at that. That's a prism key. This has a lore in it. There's a key here. There's so much good stuff. Gems. Ugh. Anger. Right. I bet this is also like a room that you can enter. Once that's done, but I have no idea how to fix this. Okay. All we can do now is go all the way around. And oh. Dang it. What a shame. Ooh, I have a package in the mail room. It doesn't add when frozen. Yeah, it completely freezes it. Oh, cool. The sleeping mask works retroactively. So I could go in here, get another 5 steps immediately. Yeah, getting the freezer early is like a very bad idea, but it does mean when we get it late, we can just walk through the chapel and not have to worry about it. There's a lot of benefits to it. It does basically mean your run's over, though. Wonder what happens if I try and buy a room. It won't let me. Oh, that hurts. Oh, actually, no, this isn't the gymnasium. Wait, I need to make sure I go back to the thing. That is pointless, but okay. Wait, I actually might need to call it here because I need to get back to the office to put my pick sound amplifier in. And if I get the gymnasium by accident, it will halve my steps and then I won't be able to get back in time. And I won't know if I'm picking the gymnasium because it might be archived, or I won't be able to open other doors because I have gems that I can't use. So going through that door there might actually end the whole thing. So we're going to prematurely end the run by walking back. Didn't you just get the gymnasium? Sorry. I got the gymnasium. I meant the weights room. The weights room halves your current steps. Yeah. How do the steps work? Every time you enter a room, you lose a step. So you'll notice I'm losing them quite quickly now. Certain rooms, such as this room here, increase your steps as you enter them. For example, it gave me 2, but it still decreases it when you enter and leave. Like, so essentially, I could go back and forth here, and I would always be on 23 because it gives me 2, and I go here again. So it's essentially like an invisible room, steps-wise. In the check room, lets us check an item. Let's check the pick sound amplifier. Thank you. From here, I think, I mean, if I have the steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll have 2 steps left. Not bad. Could be worse. Might as well see what's behind the door. Not a dreadful run, to be honest. I got to look after the cat, and cat seems to be lurking. Noise. Okay. Boop. Boop. Did we even get the dinner? Yeah, we did. We ate it. It's gone. Food to here. Here. My maths was off by 1. Obviously, the key thing. No, I'm not gonna purposefully. That would ruin my record. I mean, I'm going to do this one because this is the only one that actually keeps things interesting. Wait, I have a shovel. Wait, this is the room, chat. This is the room with the thing. The treasure. But what if the treasure's like... What if the treasure like increases my coins or something and I don't even get to... What if it's one-time use? It was right here. Do you think this is a one-time use kind of thing? That would be stupid, I think. Why would they code it like that, you know? Does anyone know for certain, like concretely, I think it would reset. The whole house resets. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. It's a sequence of events. It's right there. This needs to be some kind of bedroom. We're going to get 8 and then 10 and then 5. That was the exact room we needed. 8 there and then another 5 for entering it and then another 10 for entering it again. That was awesome. That was so cool. Okay, filing cabinet time. I can't believe that. Oh, gosh. Okay, upgrade disk. Do we have security? We don't. Oh, wait, we have the office. Where's the office? Oh, it's all the way over there. Curses. Okay, East Reddington Hospital certificate of birth. This document attests that Mary Espin was born to Lady Clara Espin and Simon H. Sinclair in the hospital at 4:05 a.m. the 22nd of January in the 6th era, 1958. Okay. Date of birth. 22nd of January 1958. In witness whereof, East Reddington Hospital certifies that the information above is true as verified by its duly authorized officer of the Fen Aries Register of Persons, Lily Ryjan Rose and Sarah Drivian. That's another photo for the books. Okay. If, and it's a big if, I can get this upgrade disc to the office, we will be able to upgrade stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty certain I didn't step foot into the nursery. After I got the eye mask. Aren't we, Simon? I think we were named after our great uncle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But if we don't enter here, we'll have 15. So even if we get the +5, it's better to not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can make it. We have 17. Do I have the upgrade disc? Yes. What happens if you stash a wind-up key in a coat check? Use a wind-up key in the parlor, and then and then take the wind-up key from the coat check and use it again on the other box in the parlor. You could like get yourself another attempt if you were somebody who couldn't figure out the parlor things. That would be a really long-winded way to go about doing that, but it would be kind of funny. Okay, down we go. Just when you think it runs over, something happens. All it takes is one room. Okay. And here. So what I'm not... I wonder what this X does. Where'd it go? Wonder what that X does. Is there anything here? No. No X marks the spots. Only there. Maybe it's like this one and this one. Can open that. Okay. With 2 steps to spare. Upgrade program. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Hallway. That's a particularly unremarkable one, but sure. Let's see what we get. We can give it a key, a locked trunk, or we can add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. When you pull a hallway, you can add an extra one to the draft pool. Why would I want to do that? Is that like compounding interest? Where like I draw 1 and it adds an extra 1. So then I have 2. So then if I draw both of them, then I've added, and then I find them, then that's another 2? That's 4 then, technically. 3 it would be. Why would I want to do that? I feel like keys just more reliable. Trunk? Trunks have helped us in like a last ditch effort. Items and stuff. Can't argue with that. Items and stuff. Yeah. I think the key is tempting, but the lock trunk has more uses. Like, we can clutch with it more. Okay, cool. That's us done then. Now we actually will. Oh, I really thought that her birthday... I really thought that her birthday would be it. I was so... Try just the year. 1958. Oops, wrong way around. I think is our mum? I don't know really. I think it's our mum. Alright. That was good chat. Well done. You all did amazing. Proud of you all. We got garden excavation site, which we've been getting a lot of recently. We've been getting a lot of excavation sites. Wow, it's like we were avoiding the antechamber up here. Look, we like every room. Okay. Let's go again. Coat check has a really high-powered lockpick in it. So if we can find that, that is good longevity of the run. But right now it's gems. We found the pool early, well, midway through. We couldn't use it because we didn't have 2 gems. So we want to find 2 gems as soon as possible. And then go from there. Let's go out here. If I get shelter or tomb, I think I'm picking it. Oh my gosh, I've got 31 coins, I just realized. And we have 4 gems because of the freezer. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I could make a crazy shrine offering right now. Right at the top of the run. All 30 coins. How do you get outside? Just turn around. I think tomb might be better. Oh, come on. Wouldn't it be funny, though? 30 coins, all on shrine. I thought the gate was locked. Oh, you might need to unlock it. Sorry. Yes, I'm dumb. You need to go unlock it somehow. I won't tell you how, though. You got to figure that out. All in. I'm never giving any more to the shrine than I am right now. This is the most you'll ever get from me. 30 coins. What's the best offering you can give me? I mean, the best beneficial blessing. All of them. 31 coins. Take them all. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. The blessing of the berry picker. From the story! That's kind of cool. So if we don't like any of the ones that we've been given, odds on, right at the beginning, we just go all in. What if we get a red room? I'm picking berry. I feel like that's a really bad idea to do that right from the beginning. I'm going to pick Den. All berry run. Passageway for two gems. No, I don't want to do that. We could get our coins back again. Might be worth it. Security early is interesting. We have a locked trunk in the hallway. I think I'd rather save security for later. I am about to pick berry though, just so you're all aware. So I'm sorry if that ruins the run. Oh, the 2 keys on a corner is too nice of an opportunity to not take. So I'm going to take it. Yeah, if I need security. The moment I don't like the look of something, I'm picking berry. You can unlock the trunk now? That's true, that's true. Oh, a coin purse. Cool. Courtyard is always left unlocked for 1 coin. I like that more. Sometimes they have like a little tool lent up against the edge of that one. Is that sledgehammer? It is. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Getting that early is a good idea, even though it uses up 2 gems. Goodness, 9. Whoa! Thank you for the 3 years. That's insane. Much appreciated. I appreciate all the support. What a long time. We're getting in some crazy numbers recently. Oh, coins. And some rerolls. First time I've ever jumped hearing those. Oops, sorry, my bad. Alright, let's go this way. We've got the steps to spare. Oh, let's go grab that gem because we're on 1 gem right now. If we get the pool, we want to be able to pick it. Oh, code check. Oh, but adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. That might be needed. We could make the pool really common. I'm doing it. Also, there's a chance of finding an item in here. Oh, well, we can smash this open. Is that a silver key? Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Cool. Oh, magnifying glass. That's not really the item I was hoping for from that, but sure, I guess. Okay. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Rarity changes can be reset using the directory in this room. Today, you may adjust the rarities of the above floor plans. Commonplace floor plans are often classified by conservationists as the weeds of the drafting table, for their overabundance prevents other less common rooms from flourishing on the estate. Standard rooms are of the garden variety, not common enough to be a nuisance and not rare enough to be elusive. Unusual is a term reserved for the floor plans that are encountered on occasion, the infrequency of which may contribute to their apparent prestige. Rare flora and floor plans are seen so seldom and represented in so few numbers that they are considered by many to be endangered. Without serious conservation efforts, many of these rare specimens may never be seen. I don't care about the spare room or the corridor enough to have them regularly. So I might set these to rare. Or at the very least, I would set spare room to standard. Perhaps even unusual. Corridor, I would set to rare. I don't need it often. The conference room is an interesting one. It can be helpful, but I don't want to never see it again. So I think I'll just leave it there. No, I would rather have had some red rooms in this. That would have been really nice, but never mind. We move on. Items for sale. If I get a shovel, that would be huge. Let's try it. Oh my gosh, they're selling shovel and I can afford it. Awesome. That was best case scenario. Okay, nothing crazy there. Oh, gems. Gems is good. All right, we've got to engage our brain a little bit here. Super quickly. The other two boxes are true. That can't be true. So that's false box. And if that's false, then one of these other ones is false. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. If this is true, then this would have to be false. This box contains the gems, which means that would be false, which means the gems would be in here. If this is false, this box does not contain the gems, then that means it does contain the gems. But if this is false and this must be true, this box contains the gems, so that can't be the case. So the gems have to be in the black box. Cool. Oh, is that a locked box? Smash it! Sick. Car keys? It's okay, don't think about it. You don't need to think about it. Streamer man, play game. Don't think about it. I believe there was a locked chest. I think there were some dig spots in here. Ooh. Dig spots aren't as important in this run. The turnip is amazing. Because we don't have the hovel, but that doesn't mean I don't want it. Right, was there like a... There was a... The veranda had a chest in it. Library could be good because we get less common things from it. So I'm going to draw it. And I'm going to poke my head into the veranda. Smash the box. Unlock this. Nothing of interest, but some keys and such. And another key. Wow. Come on, show me the pool. Show me the pool. I don't like any of these. But I do have a lot of gems to spare. We're going to do this. And then we're going to choose green. Berries. I know, we haven't done it at all yet, have we? I'm too scared, chat. I'm too scared. Let's just use a normal key here. Morning room. Tomorrow you'll start with 2 gems. Do I have 2 courtyards? I guess it ignores if you already have one. Starting with 2 gems is pretty nice. And you get 2 gems just for being in there. Have I been in the morning room before? Was that the first time I've been in there? I wish I'd... That might have been the missing one. I feel like I would remember being in here. A coupon book. Save 1 on each purchase in the estate. Wait, no, hang on. This. Wait, no. I feel like I remember this. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Yeah, I have seen this. Do you have any little secrets, great uncle? No. Dang. Oh, nice stuff at least. Is that a cajon? No, it's just a block. Never mind. Okay. Let's see if we can bend around the edge here. I'm going to use a special key because this will have more doors apparently. Right. Not quite what I had in mind there. I can rotate this room for those that can't see what this says. But I wasn't expecting this. So I'm going to re-roll this. The silver key actually kind of low-key sucks. Because it forces you to pick red rooms. Because red rooms have the most doors. I guess we'll do that. Well, I'm happy about it. I guess the conference room's good. I'm gonna do this. Oh, that was good. I forgot that there could be a locked chest in there. That's quite nice. Quickly poke our head in here. Please give me the pool room one of these days. Okay, if we pick this one, we can... You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. We might be able to get the pool room by being in there. All right, in we go. And then we're just going to hope that we get the pool room a lot. Okay, I have to use a key. Running out of keys now. No. Redraw. No again. Berry? Do we bury it? Any berries in chat? Berry time? Berry time. Could end the run. Or it could not. Wait, the locksmith's actually kind of helpful. Because we have the money. I wonder what kind of keys we could get. I forget what kind of keys you can get. No, berry. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the attic's good. What's the berry do? It's from an offering that I made to a shrine. The attic is nice. Attic has a bunch of stuff in it. So much clutter. Thank you. Thank you. And apparently sad music as well, though I'm not entirely sure why. You know what they say? That's very good luck. Change the ending to political. Yep. Just gonna take a picture of this just in case. Because there are so many memories here. Yeah, true, true. I wonder what the intention of... I see chess pieces around the place. There's like a pawn in the freezer. There's a bishop in the attic. What's he doing up there? And it makes me worried that I'm missing something, you know? In the freezer. There's a frozen one in the freezer. Or the boudoir. But that's not a pool, so we say no thank you. Lock in. This is the run. Now, I will note, there's a lot of, after we pick this, there's a lot of basically no rooms pointing north. So we have to use, ideally, well, we can always bury it. We can always bury it. Yeah, now we need the boiler room. This could be it. Okay, we go here. Borderline thinking we go down the foundation, around and up. Is that a key? Thank you. I don't know if we want to use our green... I think we should save the secret garden key for either this room or this room. Because we have one now, and it gives us a guaranteed T-junction, which would be more helpful here than here. But there's no guarantee that we'll get to use it in this one, so tricky to know for certain. Right, through here we go. We just need the boiler room, and then the boiler room needs to connect to the pump room. I wish I could go back to the commissionery. Oh, that scared me then. I was like, why is the light slowly being blocked out? Why does it need to connect? Because the power from the boiler room will power the pump room to allow us to do something that we otherwise would not be able to do. Basically. I'm borderline tempted to go to the kitchen and just buy everything. Because it's going to give us a lot of food. We need a lot of food right now. I know I could just get 10 steps here, but this also gives us a chance of connecting to the library, looping round to the commissary, buying stuff like a sleeping mask, and then coming back again. So I'm going to do it. Right, anything in here? No. Banana, club sandwich, and for every green room in your house. Oh, great. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 for 5 coins. And we only have to spend 4 because we get one of those back. Goodness me. And then another 8, which would be 7 for 15. Yep, that's crazy. And then 1 coin for 3 steps. I don't think we need it, frankly. We have 71 steps now. We're in a really good spot. Hopefully this is a corridor. I mean, we could force a corridor here. I'm not re-rolling this. I could bury it, but if we bury it, we could end up with the boiler room. And if we get the boiler room, then we're in the biggest of troubles. The biggest of troubles. Can we turn the sink on? I don't think so. I want to see what happens when we fill up the sink. I think we tried to, and it like nothing seemed to happen. I think I'm going to spend 2 gems just to go across here. I know, I'm crazy. Oh, wait, we can. Okay, that's what we get for putting water in the... Hello, Raiders. Thank you very much, Apo. I don't know what's the use of filling it to the top. Do you think if we fill it to the top and then we do this, it drains all the water? And that's just another way of getting rid of all of the water? Like, when we go back, the kitchen will be empty now? That would be cool if that is how that works. Because then we wouldn't need to connect the pump room to the boiler room. Hi, App. I hope your stream was good. I'm going to run to the commissary so I can buy some stuff, though I don't actually have that much money anymore. 4's good. 4's a fine amount of money to go to the commissary with.
Guess what? We only have like 3 nups to get.
No ways. No ways, I said. Let me check that. I'm fact checking you right now. You're right. 3 nups. Wowzers. By the way, we got the second sample draft from the factory that make all the narps. He's looking a lot better now. He looks different from what he looks like currently, and I like a lot how he looks right now. I don't want to show it just yet because we're just asking if we can change one more thing. But either way, we'll end up showing it, most likely. I don't have enough money to... Oh, I didn't realize I'd be able to buy that. I clicked that just to say I couldn't afford it and then spent all my coins. Okay, well, salt shaker for 4 coins. I used up, what, like 15 steps to do that? Let's hope I managed to find... But what we did is we learned something. That's the important thing. We learned something. Which is that if you have a coupon book, even if you can't afford it, you can still click it and be able to purchase it. Any big progress today? We got an upgrade disc, which kind of helps. We got a lot of money, which then we got 31 coins, which we immediately gave to the shrine. And that gives us something called a berry, which means that we can re-roll for any random thing in the house. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. No, I can't risk burying it because I might pull the pool. Not the pool, the boiler. But if I pull the boiler now, that wouldn't be that bad. Oh, this is so I'm so angered. What if we buried it? Never punished. I've never been in here. This is the vault that costs 40 coins to go into. But in return for the 40 coins, you get 40 coins. Which combined with my purse, my coin purse, that's crazy. Is that the date right now? Day 40 is the 16th of October? Sorry, 16th of December. I don't know why I said October. Wait, we could now go back to the commissary and buy a bunch of stuff. But, I mean, what was it? It was a sleeping mask and something else? Whoa. If I had a deposit key, 403 or whatever it's called would be mine. Is it 304? Yeah. Box 304. I would grab it so quickly. This one right here. All right, let's hope we get the bookstore now. Look, there's a rook. What do these chess pieces mean? I'm going to be so mad if I get to the end of the game and it's like All you must do is find where the king is being checkmated. I'm freaking out. Why? Maybe write them down. Yeah, maybe. I don't have to do this as well as all the other things. Hold on. Maybe a chessboard. It could be a chessboard. And 2 pictures. Aren't you getting the pictures? I've already got this room. I can't say it, but there's a banger to listen to after stream. Oh, sick. Okay. I think I know what you mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This room is a rook. Guess we're starting to write that down from now on. I don't know anything, but I might be that. Was with Van Glass. I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. Even if I did know, I couldn't tell you. And I don't know. Right, now we have to manifest that we have a room that can let us... Do we want to use the key here? I don't think I do. I think I would rather use the key, the secret garden key above this one. So I'm going to use a normal key now. Security is good. I'm taking security. That was close as well, because lavatory and the other one would have ended the run. Pardon me. Okay. Have a little inventory check. There is 1 trunk and 1 key that we have missed somewhere. Good to know. Okay, now we use a special key to give us access to more areas of the house. Go through here. Voila. We use our shovel. Is that a metal detector? Thank you. What's this? Oh, it's this thing, yeah. Fair enough. Another coin. Man, if we get the freezer now, we're cooking. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be... Wait, where's the conference room? Remember when I got the salt shaker? And I was like, well, I used up like 15 steps. So let's hope I find 15 things to eat at some point. Nom 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 nom. Is the hidden trunk in here? No, okay. I like this game, even though even when it feels like I'm not really making progress, I'm still doing things, I guess. That's a really good one, but it's not what I want because I want the boiler room. So I'm gonna roll for the boiler room now. We're going all in on boiler room. I don't even want the coat check. Boiler room. The heck is that? Oh, it's the trophy room. Wait, do I only have 3 berries per day? That would be really sad. Oh well. It's not that bad. You have it for 4 days. Yeah, but is it 3 berries per day is what I mean. The trophy room is a complete dead end, but it's 8 gems. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. I ain't got any of these. I'm a scrub. I suck at this game. Whee! Yeah, please give me the freezer. Please. This run will end right now if we don't get a multi room. Wait, I actually have money for the first time ever. So this might actually be a good shout. The showroom has luxury items for sale. And I'm not gonna be able to keep this money, so I might as well try and spend it. Whoa, moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you'll start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Master key opens all normal doors. Emerald bracelet, you do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. Ornate compass, while drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. We have red mask, yes. 3 times, 3 or 4 times. Oh, these are actually really good. But the moon pendant might be the best one. What does my inventory look like? I would keep 2 of these. There's so much. Do I get to pick which ones I keep? It's either the moon pendant or the ornate compass. Is that just like permanent forever? Or is that only when I have the compass? I don't know if we get to keep these things permanently. No, yeah, it must be only now, because if you buy the emerald bracelet, that's not going to stay with you for the rest of the thing. Just as while you're drafting? No, but I meant as in like in the days to come. But like the emerald bracer, you do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. Wouldn't be a permanent feature. Otherwise, floor plans would just be free forever. So these probably mean only for this day, in which case the ornate compass isn't that big of a deal because we're at the end of the run anyway. Like, sure, I could rotate this to point this way, and then I could hope. Do I have a coat check-in? I don't. And a coat check-in is a dead end. But there's no item here that I really want to keep anyway. Like, sure, all of this is good, but I collected all of this in one run anyway. So I think for the longevity of the run, it might be better to do the ornate compass. And hey, if I get a coat room which like immediately ends it, it means I can maybe get it next time. Okay, I can rotate these rooms, but I don't need or want to because the West Wing halls actually come in really helpful. Oh, my metal detector's going off and dinner is ready, but I'm at 67 steps. Oh, a coin. Right, which rooms am I missing? I am missing this one that we're about to go into. This is one of the 3 remaining ones. So this is actually pretty big. Oof, I'm not a big fan of having to use keys, but the boudoir is pretty nice. It's the only one and it's already pointing in the correct direction, so I am going to take it. Right, this should have paintings. Chef and chief. Chef. Oops. I need to write this in a little different, wrong spot, better spot. Chef and chief. Which means that the letter is I. Which means IF. Okay. If something, something, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So I need this one right here and this one right here. And then we'll know exactly what it is. I can already tell what it's going to be. Please excuse my dreadful writing. If, then this is a blank space because it's the antechamber. W something, CO something, N something, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I think it's going to be if we count. But why? But why? If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Count small gates. But that CO blank N blank, to me, the only word that could go in there is count. So, speaking of safes, this one has been annoying me forever. We count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. It's at least legible. Okay. Oh, drat. I think I want to do this. It's a bit like Wordle. Yeah, it is. Okay, new coin. Sorry, new key. Oh, bro, please. Oh, the cloister is actually really good because it has so many doors. Yeah, we don't even have the option to pick berries anymore because there was only 3. You can only do it for 3 times, which is a shame. Let me in there, man. So many things I want to do. Dang it. It's CO blank N blank. Yeah. What? Oh. You're upsetting me. You are. Wait. For each bedroom in your house. I've only got like 3, but that at least lets me continue the run. One, 2, 3. Didn't they say there was a check that we put in? No, that was when that was the previous run. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, 3 keys is a little bit better. There's no use me going into that room because if it leads to the boiler room, that would make me sad. The paintings, we don't care about those ones, I don't think. Great hall. Office. If I wanted even more money, I guess. But there's no need. Why would I want to do that? I guess if I get 20 coins, I could get the moon pendant and then use the moon pendant to bring with me the ornate compass. Oh, the keys in... Oh, the painting's in there. Sorry. Yes, my bad. Maybe that's actually pretty good. And it points to the correct direction. Hose and house. Yep, it's you. Hose and house. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Right, let's see if we can do this. If we run the payroll, please try again any day next week. We can only do it once, and they don't retain. Oh, I bet having checks meant I would have had money later on in the runs, like in future days, because they would have had to clear. Oh, that's frustrating. We can spread the gold at least, and it'll all go to the office. I didn't see a check in that room, in the what was it? Servants' quarters. Oh well. So all that money now is gonna be in here. So we want to go to here, and then we would want to go back to showroom, and then we want to end the day. I do have the steps. We can make it work. Hallway doors are always left unlocked. It's pretty nice. But I think the gymnasium is better. Max, thank you for the raid. The boiler room costs 1 to enter. Thank you very much for the raid, Max. We're currently doing blueprints. Losing our minds over it. I think we have 1 more day left in us after this. Gymnasium. Foyer. Hallway doors are always left unlocked. That's good. I'm going to do this. Because if we get the Great Hall, then that would be huge. Oh. A coin. This will give us keys. This pushes onto the far wing. Rotate? To point it upwards, you mean? Yeah, true. Yeah, that is better. More coins. Something behind here. Raiders, how was the stream? What were you up to? 5 squared and then divided by 5 is just 5. Wait, what? Am I dumb? 5 squared is 25. Oh, minus is 20. It's not divide. 20 minus 16 is 4. And then the square of 4 is 16. What? Oh, no. Okay, fine. 11 minus 8 is 3. The square of 8 is 9. This stream back after 10 days. It was lit. Oh, good. I'm glad. He did a story time because he'd been on break. Nice. Where was he? What was he up to? Oh, another key just on the floor for funsies. Let's see. With 5 keys, I'm tempted. That's what I am. I'm tempted. Exploring W place. Nice. Wait, that's where he was? That's where he's been for 10 days? He was just exploring W place? Oh, I'm going to do it. There's a little coin down there. Right, well, we have 5 keys, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lockers in here. That's what we're doing in stream. Forgot to say that part. That's fine. I was just kidding. And we persuaded him to not stream the whole holiday. Wow. Good job, I suppose. Oh, that's it, I think. The dark room might be able to help us. The dark room's our only chance. A complete shot in the dark. Never mind. That's it. Well, we might as well use these 4 keys on here. I wonder if it's the same thing in these every time. Just in case it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Are permanent though? I doubt they will be. That would be insane. Like, just gems never cost anything again. Like, gem rooms are just always free. Would break the game. Okay. I've written down all of these. This is 6, 9, 11, 17 total. I thought I counted 14 last time. Maybe I was wrong. Let's open up some things. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Okay. A pseudonym is just a... That's not... A pseudonym is doesn't mean letters rearranged, does it? I'm thinking of something else. Well, I'm adding it to the threads. Kirk Darren. Pseudo. Nim. Yeah, one used by an author. Kirk Darren. Okay, cool. Don't know who that is. Let's do this. Cool. Okay. So I should write this down, actually. This was the Kirk locker. This had nothing in it. The middle one had like 5 coins. One more key. Is there anything else I can use this on? Here, I guess. Might be fun. Sure. Was there still one more room right next to the boudoir and it was locked? Yeah, these two we haven't tried yet. You never know. If it is the pool room, I'll be real sad. But it could be something else. I technically could have gone around and checked there, but... Well, just out of curiosity. Has the kitchen gone down? No. What's the point in running the tap in the kitchen? What's the point in running the tap in the kitchen? Well, that sucks. Where's the beeping coming from? Ooh, a key. Yeah, I know. Useless. Wait. Mm-hmm. What's that on the bottom right of the note? Wait. Oh, okay. I will humor this. That, I think, is a smudge. Right. To the office. Actually, before we go to the office. Not in there. Dark room? No, we can't. It has a key card. Of which we cannot enter. But we did get a key from that room. So, might as well. What? Mathematics worksheet. Find each sum without using signs. 6 or 0. Oh, taking a photo of that. Don't let me forget that I've got a cheat sheet for mathematics works thing. Should we need this before? I remember this. I don't. I remember that we had like guess which color or whatever. Like which color goes to what object. But we never had the opportunity to do the classroom much. Right, back through here. We don't even technically need to go to the drawing room or the conference room, but I am going to anyway, just to see how much money we could get.
Woo.
Woo. Thank you much for the tier 2 for 14 months here. Hello. How you doing? I think we have one more run in us. I forgot we had security. We could technically disable the security key card procedure if we had a breaker room, which we don't. So, oh well. One more run. We got one more. Does the master also unlock lockers? Yeah, but that would be a real waste. Mom! Mom, get the camera, Mom! Why are these all here? I'm so... Was it the vault? Did opening the vault or the locker room... It spread keys throughout the house. It spreads keys throughout the house. Man, just when you think a run is over, something happens. That's why I like this game so much. I'm off to make biscuits. Enjoy! We did get 65 from that. We could get the moon pendant. Or the emerald bracelet, which is worth nothing. Open all the lockers first? Sure. Why would we want to get a a master key though? A master key I don't think would be able to unlock a key card, if that's what you're thinking. But I like the vision. Right, 6. So which one did we open? It was this one, and it had mathematics note. Math note. Okay, and then in this one. Boop. A gem and a key. Gem. Key. And then in this one. Sorry, did I say key? Sorry, coin. Coin. This one was empty. And in fact, actually, I'm going to have to do this all again because I just wrote that all wrong. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Right, nothing in that one. 5 coins in that one. Kirk is inside of that one. Maths is inside of this one. Maths. Inside of this one is nothing. Inside of that one was coin and gem. Don't know what she was doing in there. We need the boiler room to be attached to the pump room in order to allow us to access this secondary tank to then empty the reservoir. that's all that's going to do. Having that is just going to muddy down the amount of items that I... Can I drop items? No. Okay. That had running shoes. Shoes. Three left. Maybe there's a security card on one of these. Okay. That had a key. Three gems. Key card. Apple. Last one. Three coins and the deposit key, which you can only get to if you have unlocked the vault 233 deposit box. I cannot believe that just when we think that we're done, something else happens. I hope we have enough steps. This is insane. Okay, if we want to buy that... Oh, the running shoes are actually helping. If we want to buy that thing, I think we have to buy it now. I'm gonna. If you call it a day while we're in the moon pendant, tomorrow you'll start the... we have 2 items. Okay, cool, fine. Sick. All right, awesome. I wonder if once you've bought them, they're like free next time. That's wishful thinking, but still. Okay, through here. And then swing a Yui. Okay, what was it? 223? 233. You just got 20 coins. Your allowance has been permanently increased. What is that? Fen Aries. This. We can solve this. International passport, diplomatic pass, compromised. Did she have fake names? Given name Gray Daniels, nationality Arisian. That's not her name. Was she a spy? Okay, time to figure this out. Install iOS later. I don't care right now. Okay. I need to find where I found the place that had a bunch of information regarding symbols. Symbols, come on. Did I not take photos? Did I instead... I found it. Okay. Several example cores taken from well-known sigils. Core, that is a Fen Aries, which we already know because it says beneath it. Then it's a stem of 4. Roads, streets, carriages. The 4 rays here look like crossroads on a map. So the primary use of transportation was roads. And then this bit, all of these little dots here was martial. Militaristic nation engaging in generation-spanning wars and heated arguments. Go figure. And then finally the edges was lightning. That looks like lightning or like swirls. Red. Red was the main color. Is she not from here? I'm assuming not. There's a bit missing. These 3 lines here. I have no information about that in my screenshots, which is very frustrating. How do I not have that? Whatever. Yeah, that would be this country then. Okay, well, we just got 20 more coins. Unfortunately, we can't use them anywhere. Wasn't our mother an author? Yes, she wrote Red Prince, which was apparently too political. Can we go back to the shrine, do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could test if items from the showroom stay. Oh, you're saying buy a... Yeah, we're never going to have this many coins again. Oh. Oh, no. One moment, please. I'm going to buy the master key just to say I've bought it. We'll get to that in just a second. Because if we buy it, we might end up with it in the next run. Because of the moon pendant, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like it can open the other standard thing. So I say we call it a day there. Wait, the lockers? I'm not going to use it on the locker. That would be insane. Okay. I think we call it a day there. It said all doors. Yeah? I thought that would make them all pretty good if you managed to keep it. I guess I should have gotten that, but I was drawn towards the master key. So wouldn't it not be used on only one? Opens all doors in the estate that can be opened with standard keys. If I used it, I want to Google this. I'm Googling this. No, I've never Googled anything in the game. I refuse to break that streak now. Do we have a cloakroom for the key? But if we use it and it uses it up, it means we don't get it for the next run. But then again, even if we do get it, there's nothing in the area that we need that much. It can't do card key because it said standard key. I'm going to try it just to see. And then we have to get Bruno out. If the master key is a one-time use thing, I'm probably the only person in this entire game who's ever used the master key on a blooming locker. Someone else to see if the master key gets consumed? No, no. It won't let me. The game is so desperate for me to not waste it. It's not a door. Yeah. And presumably, this isn't a master key. Yeah. Well, at least we get to keep it. We can try tomorrow. Maybe it can open all doors and it retains. That would make it definitely worth it. Do I have a cloakroom? No. Do I have any other rooms surfacing on the edge of other things that don't involve a key card? No. All right. Calling it a day. Hold on. Good. I was hoping to proc the running shoes at least once. I need to if I want to do what I want to do. Good. It did it again. That gives me a little bit more security. We're going under. I'm hoping. I don't think it will, but... Dang it. I wanted to use the basement key so that I didn't have it in my inventory. I want to be able to drop these things. Unfortunately, no such luck. Okay. Calling it a day. Goodness me. Garden Manor. Is it? Why is it? I guess there are a few gardens there, yeah. It is an S, you're right. It's an S-shaped house. Save and continue. Right, find out which items I kept. In a minute. Because first, for the first time in a long while, found 2 new rooms. That was crazy. The berry came in clutch. Hold on, I'm just loading in. So I can turn the music down. Game settings, volume. I had it at 0.35. It's too warm for this. Look how shiny I am on the camera. Hey mate, how have you been? It's been a while. Last time we saw you was during the subathon. Go for it.
Bruno, how are you? We've missed you. Have some nom.
Oh, he's shadowboxing you. You got real comfy with them recently. Don't. Do not elbow drop the camera.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Basically, I've got like a month or so, a month and a half. Thankfully, there's been no massive donations in the time that you've been gone.
No, do you think a cowboy hat would look good on you?
I don't know. Don't cry about it.
It's the boy.
It's the boy. It's him. Oh, off he goes. Don't do it. It's too warm for this, Bruno, I'll be honest. Oh no, this is good. I actually need to collect some footage of a hype train happening. But I need to have my own screen recording to do that, so we'll have to do it another day. What about Shay's dono?
Tangerine emoji.
Shay has donated some money, this is true. I put it aside for you, so don't worry. He's checking in. He's telling you to look him in the eye. He's one good eye.
Don't worry about it, Bruno.
You love not worrying about things, don't you? Thank you for the 100 bits. This is tiring. This is like, it's very, very warm. You're a very, very fluffy rat, Bruno. And you're very warm to hold. Have you been well fed since the subathon? Are you making sure to keep some of it for the winter time? You've eaten it all? Good. Well, you just bribe Bruno. Bruno gets brobed every day. Brobed? Oh, look, more bits. Thank you very much, Red Mars, for the 100 bits.
Nom nom noms.
Goodness, you've become a bit of a prodigy, you have. A bit of an institution. That's a new word, yep. Well, you well fed? Take it or leave it. Broed? I don't know. Who can say? Right, say goodbye to everybody then. Bye-bye. Off you go. Off you go now.
When does a rat become an institution?
When? Very true. Oh, you've set him off. All right, come on.
Can always have more nom-noms.
Come on. Oh, he's got so much stronger since the summer one. I'm really trying. Okay, we got it. Whew. Okay, we're fine. Whew. He's ripped now. He's got so much stronger. I can hear Bagheera walking around. I'll be back in a moment. Hold on. Successfully predicted that the dog was going to pee again. I'm 2 for 2. Read like a book. 0.35. We're locking in the final day before we stop. What items did I keep? Let's find out. Coin purse and running shoes. I guess it's helpful. Well, the coin purse means that we got an extra coin from that. I'll be right back. I need to give him more water. Don't say abandoned again. Don't. It makes me feel bad when I have to leave stream for the dog, because I'm aware that I'm putting on a show, and what kind of showman just leaves in the middle of a show. But it's important that he gets water on this very hot. It was a joke. No, I'm taking it seriously. Man, where's that 4th gas tap that controls the flames outside the thing over there? Right, I'll take tomb. I'll take shelter. I'll even take classrooms at this point. Wait, what happens if I wild berry this bit? I'm not going to ask. We're just going to pick the tomb. I'm changed for life. I got a keycap to fidget with yesterday and I've not stopped. Wow. Will be the ultimate win in the end as the dark horse of his question to remember. I don't know what's happening right now. Dude, I need to stop being. You need to stop making subtle jokes. What kind of subtle joke did I make? All right, we've gotten a fair bit of money right from the get-go. This has been a very rich stream in terms of the game, but also thank you for the bits. I think we've got 4 gems already. I'm gonna go for parlor anyway, because more gems is always better. We're looking for cloister, ideally. And I think getting a green room from the secret passage early is good, because it increases our chances of getting more green rooms in the future. Then gives us some gems as well. We're gonna go here. A little bit further. We'll get a corner room, hopefully. Library. Yeah, okay. Less common floor plans or drafting in the library. Sure. Let's see if we can get some dice before we use that. 2 more keys or 4 coins. I think 4 coins. I should have buried that. Let's go through here and pick a green room. I'm moving fast this time. I'm flowing like water. Water. The cloister. Finally. I finally got Tomb to Cloister. And I have the gems for it. Right. It's royalty. I forgot the whole point of why I go into the tomb is to pull the royalty statue. This is what I've been waiting for so long, is to test the theory that pulling the royalty statue downstairs opens the cloister upstairs. That allows you to then go into the cloister and pull the royalty statue to then come back to here and do something else. So at the very least, for this run, I am eliminating or confirming this suspicion that I have. We do not have a shovel, but we shouldn't need one. Oh, because of the cloister. I mean, you can, but I don't think that's the purpose of the room. I'm back. We've had some pretty rich runs, Stevie. We've got like over 150 coins at one point collectively. It was pretty mad. I'm just bringing you up to speed. Did you know water is good for you? Yeah, it is. Did it work? How are you meant to open this? I don't get it. I don't get it. That was my whole thing. I don't get it. I'm stumped now. Well, that thread's dead. I'm sure there's some truth to what I've done. But I'm just gonna write a note next to this for now. Okay, well, we're here now. Let's make good with what we've got. Souvenirs for sale. Storeroom or billiard room. I'm actually gonna bury this. No, these aren't actually that bad. Let's do that. So Google, but I think if I knew how to do stuff, I'd get more frustrated. Yes, almost certainly. Cursed coffers. None would then open it. Bring your mouse, cup by obtaining 8. Swim bird plushie. Unlock dare mode. It just looks nice. A permanent addition to the walk-in closet. Pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. A permanent addition to the pool. Does it put a pair of trunks in the pool? Blue tens you can only get if you've obtained 8 trophies in the trophy room, which I'm not nearly good enough to do. The Blocks is the arcade game. 13 coins. I kind of want to do the cursed coffers. Which, to get that, we would need more coins. Which we can get from the pantry. Okay, we're going to swing around. This is such a strange run. Would you be team red or blue? I look at intuition. Well, I'm playing the game and I know that red is a dictatorship. So like it's difficult for me to uncouple my brain from that. If you catch my drift. Magnifying glass. Hazy, you mustn't say these things. I don't want to know that. I didn't ask you to do that, please. Thank you. I appreciate that you're only working in what you think is my best interest, but I don't want to know anything. Observatory, wine cellar, study. You may spend a gem to redraw floor plan. That might be the best way for us to get the pool. Yeah, that could be it. Does it come with a gem? Comes with 2 coins. Oh, not you. Oh, it's a queen. Oh, and of course it's not in every room because not every room is going to be filled with stuff on a chessboard. Oh my gosh, and the... A, B, C, D, 8. D, 8. I need to specify what color the pieces are. White rook, black queen, but then queen... D, black queen D8. Did you note them down until now? Nope. Just started. Like today. Okay, boop. We've got the coins from there. We can now go buy the cursed coffer. Oh, like from the book. That's cool. The mansion isn't as big as a chessboard, no, which is why that confuses me. Cursed coffer, please. Unlocked. Yippee! Cool. Good to have, just in case it gives us something interesting. Greenhouse, you're more likely to draw green rooms or drafting. We can't do that. Let's swing around the left here. I need a gem, which I can get from the parlor room. It's not even half of a chessboard. Half would be 4. Okay. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are false. If this is true, the other 2 boxes are false could work. But if this was false, then that wouldn't tell us anything. The white box is true. Okay. The white box can't be true. So the white box has to be false. Does that mean both of them are true? Because it doesn't say both, it says the other 2 boxes. The other 2 boxes are empty. If this is false, this has to be false. So this has to be false. So this has to be true. So the thing is in the black box. Cool. Up. Okay, we've got gems to re-roll now, so that's good. Every time we hit a dead end, we get 5 more coins. But we actually haven't hit a dead end yet. Kind of funny. And we're running low on steps, so we really need to have that in our best interest. That doesn't mean I wanted this immediately. Redraw the floor plan. I guess I could do this. It's not the worst. Especially if it gives us a gem in the process. That is a dead end. So we now have 5 coins waiting for us in the tomb. We're going to go to here and then check these spots. If we can get enough coins to get something from the gift shop, that would be nice. But I think it was like 40 coins to get the pair of trunks or something like that. Which is not enough for me to be interested right now. That's good. What the heck is the tomb for then if it doesn't match the statues together? The tomb, each time you hit a dead end, it gives you 5 coins. So it does have a purpose, but it also has a secondary purpose because it has a note being like, is this the dead end? Is this the end? Or whatever. And it's being all coy. 10 and add morning room. Morning room was pretty good, but we don't have the coins for this. Koi? Oh my gosh, no way. It's like it knew. Oh wait, yeah. I thought you were saying there was koi on the thing. How you doing? Commissary. I prefer keys. I have a feeling this isn't going to be a crazy good run, so I'm not holding out on too much happening with it. Beep, beep. Good, how are you? Good. We've made some good progress overall. Always nice, but this just... oh, gosh. No, we're wild burying it. Wild berry time. That's the second time that we've wild buried into attic. Which I'm not upset about. I'll use a key. Wait, there might be a sledgehammer in here. Okay. The coupon books means that we can buy some food now. Bishop. White bishop in the attic. I'm going to start recording. Wasn't that there last time? Didn't I say white bishop in the attic last time? Right. I'm recording what room relates to what piece. Because that's too much of a coincidence. Unless we happen to be in the exact same spot. I'm starting to now think that these are just decorational pieces. Attic. What was in the bottom here? Study. Equals black queen. I forget where we saw a white rook. I know for a fact that last time the freezer had a white pawn in it. Okay. White rook in the vault. Was it in the vault? That sounds right. Yeah, and that it's situated whereabouts I would expect the vault to be from the last run. White rook. Man, I am never going to finish this game. Treasure map next to bishop. Thank you. Right, there's something up there. It's like 8 gems or whatever, but... Key, which we'll immediately use on that in a second. Thank you. Pretty good. I'm curious to see if we spend a gem, what that'll give us. Does it let us re-roll it 8 times? Or does it let us re-roll it once per gem up to 8 times? Because those are wildly different things. I like the morning thing. Yeah, let's do it. The morning room's a good one. Gives us gems. It's nice. Okay. Sure, I guess. When did I pick up a metal detector? Whatever. Ideally, secret garden in the attic. Oh, great. Good job, me. See if I've missed anything. 20 coins. Where are the keys? 2 keys. Where? Okay, Red Mask, you're welcome to, but I don't want to hear anything about it. I don't even want you to come in and be like, yeah, you're never getting that. The 20 coins are all in the thing, in the tomb. So we know that's fine. But where are the keys? That's what I'm curious about. We're going to set the security level to be low to reduce the amount of key card rooms that we could find. Additionally, if we find the breaker room, I will want it to be left unlocked. Right, I will use the secret key here if given the option. I did not get given the option. Package will deliver it after drafting this room. West Hall is probably better. Come on, pool room, please. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. I think I'd prefer this. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps, because the longevity of that is often really good. Or we bury it. No. We're not going to bury it. We only have 2 berries. We're going to save them. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Let's try this. I'm going to redraw and see what happens. Oh, it's 1 gem per redraw. That's so bad. I would have preferred the other thing that I got. This gets 1 locked trunk in here. At least it connects back down to the foundation room. But I don't care about that much. We need to make sure that we have at least 2 gems on us at all time. All right, what do we get for 16? Maybe it's 50% off. That would be nice. It's not. Okay. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Not so fond of that one, but at least we have 7 gems now. That's pretty good. Let's use our last key on this. Better idea. Come back down here. Use this here. The knee's up. Excuse the knobbly knee. That's not worth it. Neither is that. I'm more inclined to bury it. Oh, it's the music room. Okay, sure. I guess. Music stopping. Music starting. Well, well. Prism key. If you unlocked a door with the prism key in a green room, a hallway, a bedroom, a red room, or a shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Which means if we can get to a shop and use the prism key, we can potentially try and draw the bookshop, which is particularly good if we go back and get all of the money from the tomb that we would have otherwise had grabbed. Yeah. Pool room. Can it happen? With the boiler room? That's BM. I love this music so much. It's my favorite track in the game. It would be about 50 coins. Depends on how many coins we get at the tomb. Okay, please. Please, boiler room. Oh, drafting studio selects a new floor plan to permanently add to your state's draft pool. I like that, I think, because I want to see what it does. I also don't know if I've been in here. I definitely haven't been. It shows me day one. How many? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So does that mean that Saturday, November... Do I have to keep coming back in here every time to see what next one has been highlighted? No, much more likely would be that it's going to be this one every time until I use this date to unlock a safe. So the number of apples means something? November 7th, Saturday, what year? I think you do. This year. It'll be this year. Take a pic if you haven't already. Yeah, good point. I don't think the apples mean anything. Okay. So firstly, calendar. Day 1 this year. November the 7th. Day 1. Which is... We're in December right now. Yeah, because it's been like 45 days or so. I don't know what year we're in. But I bet I can find out. It's going to be somewhere in here. So coming from YouTube, your video is so good. And thanks, MCYT50, I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Thanks for coming over as well. In the vault room, it said year. I thought it did too, but according to the note that I jotted down, it didn't. It's okay. I can just try every one. Yeah, it just said 16th of December. That's all right. I'm not too bothered by that. Now we just need to find... I've definitely not been in here then. The Great Hall petitioning plan for Thursday... What? The Great Hall petitioning plan for Thursday, December the 17th. That would be today. Today is December 17th. Because yesterday was December 16th. Volume 1 of drafting strategy. Oh my gosh, we're going right back to the beginning. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue, and while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemical used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Oris, was decidedly more difficult to affix in architects' revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other. To any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connection deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects, who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately infer a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features on each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Yeah, I mean, I kind of already know all this, but I am going to read it anyway. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where... Have I read this before? It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet. Feels like only being blue to no political ties is foreshadowing. Where they kick up, blah, blah, blah. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans of bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the ability to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Associated resource, average number of doors, extra items are likely here. Synergies are sleeping mask, nursery, and servants' quarters. Indoor green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and the natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Most green rooms shovel... I've never seen a watering can. I've never had a watering can before, which is interesting. They often have extra items in them. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefer more floor rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. We have once, yeah, never saw that one. Oh, I see. Hallways, associated resources, keys, average number of rooms through the floor, rarely have extra items, and you need either like a hall pass. I've never seen a hall pass. It's cool to know that there's stuff in the game that I have yet to see, and we've been playing it for a fair while. Golden trim shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house to provide you with an outlet for many coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Cool. Good to know. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those that enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Synergies, shelter, tomato soup? Why shelter? Oh, right, yeah, of course, shelter. And skilled players. Oh, tomato soup, the food that you... So what you're missing is that tomato soup is a type of food, chat. I meant to say the meal that you can buy, that you can have in the kitchen or in the dining room. The more red rooms you have, the better it is. But the way I said it made, I was like, oh yes, tomato soup, the food. Prismatic rooms. You may on rare occasions notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each room. For example, a floor plan of a violet and gold would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color base. For example, it can give you bonus steps for a nursery as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. What other meaning you could be? Only in the context of blueprints is this possible. Yeah, I figured that the maid chamber was a bedroom because of the purple bit. As we reach the end of this volume, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goal, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their creativity, some hoist it as a display of their own power, some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. That was somewhat helpful, but not really. What's that down there? Nothing. Okay. Right. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft room. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Clock tower. Tomorrow, you will start with one key for each other clock room you draft today. Solarium. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. And Dovecote. Whenever you draw Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Interesting. I think I like Clock Tower the most. You like Dove more? But the Dovecote is best when you don't pick it, which means it always takes up a slot that I need to free up to try and get other things. I don't like Solarium because it messes with what I have already set to be unusual and rare. I haven't unlocked all of them. That's true, but I'm more likely to get things that I don't want. Oh gosh, I don't know. Have I not unlocked all of them? I'm locked in now. I have to get one. I have to take one of these. Only once you pick it though. Yeah. You control when you want new rooms. True. All right. Oh. A quaint floor sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. This room is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. I'm going to exit real quick. I'm missing 8. 8, the ending of the bedroom. 1 of the shops. All of that. Just for 3 different rooms that I haven't yet got? Sure, why not? Cool. Well, we literally only have one door that we can go through. I don't think... What am I currently in? What room am I in? I'm in a blue room, so using a prismatic would be a bad idea right now. Seven locked doors. I might bury this, but if I bury it, then I really am nailing my... I'm going to use a gem to re-roll. Then we'll see. Oh, there's a trophy room for 4 gems. Goodness. Passageway. We've unlocked the pool. The boiler room is 1 gem. I have 1 key. Something about Grand Hall. Yeah, but it only works well if you have foyer as well. I'm doing this. I can look around this room for a little bit longer if you wish for me to. A light. This. Oh. What's going on here? What was that? I wouldn't be able to press this unless I had the magnifying glass. This is as well as safe. Okay. Okay. I need to know what year it is. And I don't know. I know that it's the 7th of November. 19. And then do I really actually want to have to go through all of these? Not really. I could try and find the latest year that I can in all of my notes. That will tell me most likely. Is it not just 4 digits? I don't think so. No, it has to be the year as well, I think. Hold on. How long was the fake safe code? It didn't tell us. We don't know how long any of these codes are. 07. For that, and then November. The one you wrote down, I mean? That was 4. So then maybe instead it's November 7th. That feels weird though. Why November 7th? 8, if we count 8 gates. 8 dates, crack 8 safes. It's never told us the year? Really? We just don't know the year at all? $1983 is the staff notice on June 15th. I said if, sorry, okay. Okay, 07. The staff notice would have happened when someone died. A staff notice to say, yo, he died, everyone get out. So I think the year is 1983. Okay, November 7th, 1983. Okay, 7th of November, 83. Seeing the calendar makes me think we don't actually need the years. Number 8 for 8 gates. November? At this point, I'm just... What? Why the 8th of November? Okay. What did you try? 0811. Right, give me that back. In a few hours, we are departing as planned. We will be taking the old... What does that say? Old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. November 11th. So then it would be day, then month. Yeah, but the game apparently, people have said that the dates don't matter. You can have it month and then year. I could have done 11th of November. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones, holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Mum, what are you doing? What is happening, man? You're making no sense. The deep lore of this world is being lost on me. How was that November 8th? August 22nd, January 27th, November 11th, November 17th, February 22nd, September 2nd, June 15th. I've got November 8th written nowhere. I would have tried November 7th. That's what I did. If we count gates, we break safes. That makes no sense to me, I'm afraid. The paintings say, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. I love this puzzle. This is stupid. Number of gates plus month. Why? The gates count as the date. That doesn't make any sense. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. You'll never guess where I've just been asleep. I walked in on you while you were sleeping. There are 8 gates on the calendar. That was my guess. So? What is it? Why does it matter? If we count small gates as dates. No, it just says if we count small gates. 8 dates. It doesn't say as dates. I'm adding a word in. Yeah. Which to make it make sense. So if you have to do that, that isn't the answer. If you have, because like, why would you add as in? Maybe the day 1 doesn't matter for us. If it worked, then it is. No, that's having the solution and then backwards engineering it to make it work. How many safes have you cracked so far? None. So is it saying from day 7, count 1 day? If we count small gates. So the sentence, if we count small gates, should just mean this. And then the rest of it, 8 dates crack 8 safes. That's fully understanding the clue after guessing correctly. Yes, that's copium. Because maybe it matters more of the calendar with the month than the pictures rather than the day 1. Because for other players, what if it's a different day 1 on a different day? But it isn't. It's always November. The game is coded so that we always start in November. Because I started this in June. So why would November be the day 1? Sometimes this game is a little... like, either I'm dumb, which is fully possible, or the game is just saying words. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And being like, yeah, 8. I said the number 8. So you should know that it's 8. And then you should know that, of course, we don't care about the number here. We only care about the number of the month. You know, the one that had the 8 gates. And it's like, it feels like you're trying to say something, but actually none of this adds up. What else could the clue "we count small gates" possibly mean? if we count small gates, means this is where the clue is hidden. Like, it's this calendar that is giving us the context. I don't know what this is. The Great Hall petitioning plan for Thursday, December 17th, which is today. I think, because yesterday was December 16th. Why would that be the clue? Why are we disregarding the day? A date is the day. A date is the day, month, and year. So what this means is take... I CBA. Alright. I have more things to unlock. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is where it is? I don't have a shovel. I'm gonna use a secret garden key. Whoa! Oh, cool. It shows you the color that it's gonna be. That's fun. How does a grand uncle know we arrive on day 11? I don't know. Because video game, I guess. I'm frustrated that we stumbled across the answer. I guess we'll have to try and find more dates or more safes. But like, when I find the next safe, what do I put into it? I have no idea. That was a rhetorical question, by the way. Ugh. More safes with gates nearby? Listen to yourself! None of this makes sense! It's this ramblings of a madman. What is my current objective? My current objective is pool, and it always has been. This game doesn't make sense. It's a puzzle game! It has to make sense. If it doesn't, there's no point playing it. Give me the pool room via this wild berry right now. Well, we got what I really didn't want. I really wasn't looking forward to this. I'm spreading gold in the estate. Can I run a payroll? Yeah. I'll wait till Monday. I hate this. I'm going to hate this so much. I'm going to hate this so much. Right, well now we know the year doesn't matter. It better not. It better not change its dang mind. I'll tell you what. I will lose my mind if it changes its mind over whether these things matter or not. 01/27. November 11th. Wait, that calendar told us day of the week? What? We already know that it's Thursday today. Don't we? November 17th. February 22nd. Are there any gates around? Don't. Thin ice. September is 09. Okay, I'll look for a date in here, I guess. Oh, there aren't 8. There aren't 8 little things in here, I'm afraid. March of the Count? And the date is what? 17th? I have an idea. Oh, okay. Go on then. Clearly, I don't understand the concept of this. Can I say it or no? Yeah, go on then. Like, I'm so defeated by 0811 being the answer that I've given up any hope of being able to come up with the answer myself. Like, that being the answer has knocked all the momentum out of me. So what if the statues are the count and March is the month? Oh, cool. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 03, 83, January, February, March. 1, 2. Oh, wait, counts. Not all of these are counts. Remember the room you can like. Right. Well, the easiest way to do this by far. There's a room that has a bunch of like busts in it that allows you to see the titles of all of these people. I think also, yeah, the family tree also does work. So that wasn't a date. Oh, I have to. I'm trying so hard not to crash out. I'm trying so hard not to crash out. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack a singular safe. Is what it should say. If we count small gates, make sure you count the 8 small gates and then take the month that you're currently looking at the calendar that the gates are on to crack the singular safe that's behind you. Is what it should have said. Because actually saying cracks 8 safes. And mind you, I've only ever seen 3 safes in this entire game. I haven't even seen 8. And one of them wasn't opened by a month. It was opened by a month and then 3 counts. Red letters. What was the other red letter numbered? I found 5 and 8. There was one in the shelter room which I unlocked, but then yeah, but there was one more. We found a red letter in the safe of the shelter, which I've now forgotten. March 3rd. Wait. The date is the date that the letter was sent on, which is inside the safe that opens it. Eight dates don't open 8 safes. 8 random puzzles about the room that the safe is in opens 8 safes. And that happens to also be the date that the letter was sent on that is inside the safe, which you couldn't possibly know unless you've played the game before. I hate this game. Thank you for promptly answering all of your demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear back from us again, once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain, so why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word of choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little offense can be mustered on that score. We are the nephew, yes. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh your culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, and if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. I don't know, man. I don't get it, but I'm taking pictures all the same. Thanks, X. I've lost track of how many letters we found. I can't believe that it was stupid counts that did it. Is that a ring there? No, it held the gem. And just like that, our pool run is over. Unless we get pool right here, right now, in this room right here, right now. And it happens right here, right now. Here it is. Pool coming up. And by pool, I mean pump room. Don't celebrate 2 yet. We still need the boiler room. Which we can't get because we have 1 gem. If this is a boiler room coming up. Oh, look, I can see how many letters I've received. It would be nice if it let me open them again, so I could go back and check. But of course, why would the game let me do that? This one was from Shelter. We need to reopen, or I need to go back through the VOD of Shelter again at some point. Wait, I turned it off. No, I didn't. This game actually hates my guts. Wait, the secret garden. The secret garden. Do we have a commissary? No, we just have a stupid gift shop. Boiler room, please. Wait, that unlocks it. But that will give me a green room, which is not a blue room. Green room into key via prismatic shard. Green room, key. No, it would need to be... I mean, yeah, that would work. Do I have a metal detector? I do, so there could be a key in here. Aquarium just means that... Aquarium doesn't get us the key that we need. It also spends our 1 gem that we have, which we need to use on the boiler room. I'd just rather start with 2 gems. Maybe there's a key in here. That was the thing beeping. Okay, I didn't think that the shovel could proc that, but shovel into key. Into key. Key into boiler room. Wait, there's more deposit box for the vault? More than just the one? Where else has there been a green... Where else has there been green? Only here, which we can't get to because the stupid thing in the middle is broken. The foundation room. We might get a gem, is all I'm thinking. And if we get a gem, we can re-roll more times to try and get the pool. Wait, shovel. Bring that back. Okay. 8 gems. That gives us the best possible chance of re-rolling until we get the boiler room. You like using your toes, why don't you? 1 key. 8 re-rolls. 1 boiler room. No. 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 The utility closet would mean that we could do the other rooms because of the... But no. Oh wait, no, that would just mean we can attack from the other side. Never mind. Laundry currency could mean that we... No, but no. Oh.
Manifest PLS.
4 more rolls. Laboratory, no. Thank you for the bits. Coat check. I mean, I could coat check my vault key, but I'm not gonna. Oh, look, there's the vault. I could get 40 coins. I could get 40 coins. I could get 40 coins plus... And the deposit box. Wait, I can get 40 coins plus the deposit box plus I have 25 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then gift shop for like 100 coins. We then buy all of the gift shop stuff. If all I can use 1 more reroll, but no, I'm doing the deposit box. I'm sorry, Paul. Can we even pull the boiler room in the corner? Probably not. And I have the running shoes, yeah. I'm sorry, Paul. Wait, and I have the coin purse. Huge monies. I can't believe that we... Oh, it is Thursday, December 17th. Look at that. The rook was in fact in here. You know what? Maybe I don't hate this game. Oh, look. It's permanent. Right, 149. Am I being stupid, Burger? Yes, it's here. Yep. More allowance. That's nice, I suppose. Same exact one again. Dang. What were you doing? Samantha Hayes. Why are you burning through so many? Are you sure it's the exact same? Pentagon, wisps, lines, peaks. Yeah, it's the national symbol of Fenris. Yeah, I would use a different photo personally, but that's just me. Well, 71 coins and a dream. Let's run all the way back to the tomb. Need to make sure I'm going the right way. And because we unlocked the secret garden, don't mind if I do. Why was that there? Does the vault spread money throughout everywhere? Wow. And I have the metal detector, so it'll tell me every time I'm running by one. Oh, look, some food. This is so stupid. I can't believe that the ending of the run was so bad and then became this. I might as well dig up some stuff. I meant Richie Rich. No, we're Rickety Rick. Guys, I turned myself into a coin. I mean, we could buy dinner, but I shan't. Wow. Cool. That's 125 coins. It's a shame I didn't get the money laundering room, really. Sploinky music. I'm feeling sploinky today. I'm low-key sploinking it. Stop playing intense music. I'm winning. We can buy the Swinburne plushie! I don't know what that means! I'm never gonna have this much money again! And while I could buy the swim trunks, which are objectively probably a better idea, because there's no way if I can't beat the game on normal, that I can beat dare mode, whatever that means. The bird! Oh, and we saved a coin on it because of the coupon book. And the Mount Holly tea! Yeah! This is me. I'm doing this kind of. All right, surely there's 33 coins spread around here, right? Thank you. Thank you. Right, stop playing. I'm listening to my sploinky music. You missed it? The coin's in the other room? Where? My metal detector would be going off. I don't want to... Wait, did you get the hand coins? Yes. Thank you. Oh, big yelling from the dog. Apparently there's something here. Oh, it's there. These keys are useless. What's the goal now? Get 30 coins. Okay. Parlor room. And I got Annie's finally here for one of these. Banana. Apple. Oops. Under? They never put anything under. Wait. $12 coins. If 8 of those, no, 12 for, it wouldn't be enough. 12 coins would bring us to 22, even if all of them were in triplets, which is what's needed to proc the coin purse. That would be only another 4. So that would be 26, which isn't enough. But it's okay. We had a legendary run. Digging spots? I don't think there's that many. There might be some coins on the ground. I'll go under. Still, we got the bird, which is crazy work. Whoa, I really took off there. I'm so fast. What is the bird? Apparently it unlocks dare mode. I don't know why we want dare mode. I thought that was gold for a second there. I was like... Yeah, we've been here before. I don't think we're in hard mode, no. But we've unlocked dare mode, apparently. I bet dare mode is just like you don't get to choose what things you draft. Wasn't there like another door that we could go down? Thing is, I've completely forgotten how to do that. Yeah, it could be. This guy even plays blueprints in Hug. That's the one I want to get to. Oops. There we go. Okay, we go this way. And then we go this way. No, not that way. And then we go this way. And this way. And then this way. And then we run it all the way. More sploinky music. Let me through. If you get into Yu-Gi-Oh, oh, cool.
Imagine dare mode is just a normal run, but Teresa pop up in the corner of the screen. That's like I dare you pick the bedroom when you really need another room, or SMTH.
Yeah, none of these lead anywhere. I mean, if we can get back to the antechamber, we could see what happens if we complete the game again. Can't get through that way. I've never seen it. Ah, fair. Well, actually be able to get into the antechamber without a cutscene. True. I thought the run was over a long, long time ago, I'll be honest. One, two, three, four, five, six. Wait, but we haven't opened the bottom one, have we? I don't think we've opened the bottom one. I don't think so. Only this left one. I don't even know how to open the bottom one. I've forgotten. I think the run is over, guys. GG's. Well, all right, let's pause that there. Game settings, volume. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we ended there. Sometimes the game can be fun when it's not making up random rules about its puzzles. Let's call it there. I think it was the greenhouse too, yeah. Whew. Architect's Villa. I wonder why. Oh, 6 drafting rooms. That makes sense. Wow. Well, we're unlocking new little bits. We're like chipping bits off every day. So if I now save and quit, what happens now? Apparently if we go to the master bedroom. New game settings. Well, I'm definitely not clicking new game. If we go to the master bedroom, maybe we'll get more answers. But for the time being, that is going to be me for today. What a stream. Thank you for joining me. Been a pleasure to have you all watch me lose my mind. I will be raiding into... What is this? Lockdown Protocol with friends. What's Shovel playing? Is this like new... Oh, I know Lockdown Protocol. Yes. Shovel. Boop. All right, I will see you all tomorrow for the final stream before I head off. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for the bits and subs as well. Thank you. Bye.